Right. Sagittarius, dealing with all signs. I haven't done this in a while, so I think I haven't done it in a while anyway. But I thought, let's do it again, right? Kayeli, hi. Nikki, hi. So, let's get started, shall we? I have a ton of private readings to do today. When I say a ton, maybe it's a dozen. No, it's less than that. But yeah. All right. Let's timestamp as we go. Cool. Right. Hi. All right. Sagittarius dealing with Sagittarius. Sagittarius dealing with Sagittarius. Let's see. Wow. 10 of Cups. I like it. I like it a lot. But the drama is as strong as the love here. I do feel like you have a lot of people that are involved in this as well. So it's not just the both of you. There could be friends or family that kind of are like nosy. Up in your business, up in the connection. You might have had like on and off. Night. Stop. No. My cat is literally like, whenever she hears a neighbor, she goes out and is like, who is it? You have people as nosy as my cat with my neighbors. It's like, oh, what is Sagittarius? What's Sagittarius doing? Let me see. So yeah, you have people here that kind of have no business knowing things about your connection, but they still, it's like they want to get involved somehow. You know what? I do feel like your connection minus the people in it would work wonderfully. You know, it's really successful. But I feel like the energy of others is kind of fucking this up. And I don't know if it's you or them opening your mouth about your connection to other people, but you should stop doing that, okay? Because there are people here that might seem as a friend, might seem as family, but you know, they are still people. They're not perfect. They will still fuck shit up, even if they do it unintentionally, right? So I do want to say that there should be better boundaries with the people surrounding this connection. It feels like there are people outside of the connection that are kind of fueling the fire. And obviously you are fire and fire. So fueling the fire can get chaotic. You want to avoid telling people everything about your connection. Or if you've already told them, stop doing that in the future if you want this connection to be successful. Because I feel like this connection can be successful if you prevent other people from getting involved in it. Okay? I feel like you two should be just keeping private things private, not telling people things about your connection. And if you have a problem, try to solve it with them instead of trying to consult a friend or consult a family member. Because you know the situation better than them. And if something goes wrong, they might use it against you. You know when couples fight or argue, and they take it outside of the connection. Now, your friends will hate that person, and your family will hate that person, will resent them. Even though you forgive your person, they will still never forget what you told them about the person. So, you have a problem, discuss it with the person you have a problem with, instead of taking it outside of the connection. I think you will be much happier with this person if you start doing that and setting healthy boundaries with the people that are surrounding this connection. If you have an argument and then your friend is like, you look sad, what's wrong? Are everything okay with your lover? Just say, yeah, it's fine. And if they're like, oh no, there's something wrong, tell me. Set boundaries. I would rather not talk about it, you know. I still need to think this through, and I don't feel comfortable sharing that right now. Done. Boundaries set. Okay. Because sometimes we are upset and we take that to other people, and it ends up even worse. Because there are more people here that are getting involved and will make the connection a shitty connection. Even if it was like a small mistake or whatever, it becomes a big problem because you involved other people. Okay? So the connection works. It's just the people around the connection that doesn't work. It needs to be, it needs to get the fuck out of the connection. Does that make sense? I hope. All right. Leo, or Sagittarius dealing with Leo, that is. Sagittarius dealing with Leo. If you are in separation, or if you have not been talking to this person, I see communication. I see you talking again. Yeah. You will work on things together. I see love here. It's the type of love that leads to obsession. So if you're dealing with a Leo and you don't know where it's going, you have separated, or it's hard to maintain, or they've not been talking to you as much, just expect communication, and I feel like you will work on things together. Yeah, wow, we have the sun twice now. Something will change in this connection, and it's going to change for the better. Okay, so stay optimistic about this. Have faith in the connection. Have faith when it comes to your feelings for this person, because I feel like it will pay off. Yeah, I see you working things out with this person. You will try to find the best solution for this. Or if you have a problem, for example, with this person, you will try to find the middle ground where you both compromise to make the connection work. So I see a reconnection, communication, and making things work. Because I do see that you want to be together. Especially with the sun twice, I feel like you kind of needed to go through the hardship that you went through with this person so that you know what to work on. I always say, wherever your weakness is, there is your task. So if you have found weaknesses in the connection, there is your task. And I feel like because the weakness has been like surfacing in your connection, you will be able to say, hey, okay, so there is the problem. Now let's work it through. That hurts. So yeah, I see you working on this with them. And it will be, I think it will, it's like, you know, when you have like a couple that always argues and then finally they understand what the other person wants and the other person knows what they are arguing about, and then they meet in the middle and they understand each other better, and the next time something happens that is similar, they will be like, oh, okay, so we don't need to argue about this because we know, I know you, you know me, so we will do better next time. And I feel like this is a phase that you will be entering with this person, where you get to know each other so well that you're not going to do the same mistakes again and again in the future. Okay? This is why disagreement, arguments are important. It's to voice that there is something here that needs to be fixed. Let's fix it together. Okay? And obviously, it takes two people to make it work. Not just one person making everything work, because that doesn't work. Okay? One-sided connections don't last. but I see that it will be both-sided, meaning it's you and them that will make things work. Yeah, okay. This is positive, even though there is separation or breakup here. Okay. Hi, Rita. Right. Hi, honeybee. I appreciate you, baby. I adore you too. I like your profile picture. All right. Let's see. Aries. So Sagittarius dealing with Aries. Let's see. Sagittarius dealing with Aries. Ooh. Put a ring on that. Put a ring on that. I see it going there. Yeah, my cat just climbed the door. No baby. Okay, so Sagittarius dealing with Aries. Let me tell you, this connection is going to higher commitment. I see pregnancy, so someone is getting pregnant. I also see proposal. Could be marriage. Could be let's move in together. Could be let's take things to the next level now. So, okay. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this person hasn't met someone like you before. And it's like, yeah, you fucking stand out. You are definitely different. But in a positive way, because you're coming across as the Empress. Interesting. Strong Taurian energy. So you could have Taurus in your chart, or the Aries could have Taurus in their chart. So there's something about commitment here. And I see this connection going to higher commitment, whether this is marriage or the next step towards commitment, which is like moving in together or traveling together. Oh my God, there will be a surprise. Someone is definitely proposing here. Someone is definitely proposing. There is a surprise element here. And most proposals are like surprise, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there could be a proposal here. Yeah, no pressure. I just fucking ruined the surprise. But I feel like you will still be surprised. We have the Hierophant twice here. It means that you are definitely taking things to the next level. So, Sagittarius, I see you taking things to the next level with this person. Whether they're proposing, you're proposing, someone is proposing. I do feel like there could be like an unexpected pregnancy, which could make the proposal come in faster. You know when you see a couple, they get pregnant, and then they kind of like get married after that because they don't want to like bring a child into an environment where they're not married. So I feel like someone could get pregnant and the other person is like, oh, I'm going to propose because I want to make this right, or I want to like do this right, you know? Like, I don't want to have just like a child and the child not knowing that we are not together, we're not married, you know? Like, there is a traditional aspect to this where, I mean, fuck yeah. I don't really call it traditional, but it's traditional to what you see today, you know, where people have children, but they're not married, never been married, and they have like different partners and different child from different partners. So no judgment, but you know, the time has changed. I feel like this is more the traditional type. It's like, oh, okay, so there is pregnancy, let's make this right, or let's take it Like, let's make it official. Let's be husband and wife, so that the child knows that, you know, they are in a proper kind of setup. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So someone here will definitely step up. That is if there is pregnancy. But if there is no pregnancy, I feel like the person that will be proposing is seeing this connection as something serious. Like, you are the one. No, you know, like, I don't see anyone else. You are the one. You stand out. You are it. You are the one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Really positive for Sagittarius and Aries. Okay. So fire signs done. So Sagittarius dealing with fire signs done. One billion posts every day on the internet. Mine, I found you twice. I'm glad, Wade. I'm glad. All right. So let's do Sagittarius dealing with earth signs. So Sagittarius dealing with Virgo. Sagittarius dealing with Virgo. Soulmate energy here. Someone here is going to take a leap of faith forward in towards this connection. This could be a karmic soulmate. I mean, karmics can be soulmates. I mean, soul tie at least, right? There is someone here that is burdened by this connection. I'm not sure if it's you or them. Because there is love. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not quite sure if this is like soulmate or karmic. Because there is a thin line between karmic and soulmate. A karmic is a soulmate because it's a soul tie. Okay. So I feel like there is a purpose in this union. There's a purpose between the two of you. It could be a lesson, which makes it a karmic tie or a soul tie that is karmic. So with that lesson, there is a burden. With that love, there is also a burden. So it's almost like one of you is forced to change, and it's like the growth pains. You know what I mean? So you know when when you're a kid, you have like your gum kind of itching and aching because your teeth are coming through. It's kind of like that. There is someone here that's going through growth pains, and it's because the other person is causing it. So someone here is pushing someone to change and to have that growth, and there's like burden energy attached to this, which can be a karmic kind of purpose. I do want to say that this connection is not supposed to last, meaning that once the lesson has been learned, the karmic tie is done. The contract has been fulfilled. Once you fulfill a contract, you are not supposed to be together, or you are not supposed to continue. Doesn't mean that you cannot continue. It just means that whatever that united you is no longer there. So you might at some point with this person feel like things are not going somewhere, or things are reaching a dead end. It's because the contract has been fulfilled. So if you are dealing, when you're dealing with this person, it kind of feels like don't be attached to higher commitment or to things going to the next level with this person, because there is a purpose of this union. And once that purpose has been fulfilled, the contract is null. The contract is done. Okay? Yeah. I mean, I do want to say that someone's life will change forever because of the other person. And I'm not quite sure who is who, because when I'm pulling the energy on a connection between two, it's kind of like I'm pulling their energy, the energy of the connection. I'm not pulling it specifically for you or for them. This is like Sagittarius dealing with a Virgo. You know what I mean? So the energy of this connection, it just tells me that this has a purpose. And once that purpose has been fulfilled for at least one of you, the contract is done. What you do after that is either separate or move on, or loving them from a distance, or whatever that works, really. So there will be closure in this. I do want to say, Sagittarius, that once you fulfill the contract with this person, try not to be attached to this, because I do see that there is love, and I'm not sure if it's on your part, their part, both of you, but it feels like don't be attached to this, okay? Because it's something that you're supposed to go through, but it's not supposed to last. This is definitely temporary, and however long was this temporary period, it still tells me that it's not supposed to last till the end of your days, for example. So there was a purpose here. The purpose is for one of you at least to go through growth pains. And once that is fulfilled, the contract has been fulfilled, that's it. The connection is over. It's supposed to be over though, if you don't attach yourself to it. And I know it's hard, you know, it's easier said than done, but you're not supposed to get attached to this. Okay? Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see. 2304. Sagittarius dealing with Taurus. Sagittarius dealing with... Ooh, that was quick. And we have a bulk. We have a bulk. Let's see what we have. You know, the problem here is not that you don't like each other. I mean, you really like each other. But there's something here that's not making this connection work. What is it though? I don't really see it yet. It's almost like someone here is not ready for something serious. Even though they have feelings. There could be someone else in the picture here. Third party. Now, third party doesn't mean that it's like a love interest. It can be work, it can be family, it can be friends that are meddling. Is that the word? Meddling in the connection and the nature of this connection. There is definitely here someone that is not from this connection that is intervening in this connection. Now, intervening, it feels like bad advice, for example, or someone that is interested in you or in them, that is playing a part in this. Now, I see that there is attraction between the two of you. There is like sexual attraction. There is passion. But when it comes to intense feelings, when it comes to deep feelings, there is a problem. And I don't really see what the problem is exactly. Maybe someone here is not really over someone. And once they reach a deep level with you, it becomes a problem because on a deep level, they are not available. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Even though the connection works, it's still, there is something that is beneath it that is kind of creating an obstacle between the two of you. And I'm feeling like it's another person. Maybe it's an ex-lover. Maybe it's like a nosy, curious friend that is giving this person a bad advice, or it's on your side that is giving you bad advice. So I do feel like if you are patient with this person, things will slowly reveal themselves as we are good together, that we work together. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have the time and effort to be patient with this, I do feel like at some point the nature of this connection will prevail. It's like, yes, we work together. There are obstacles, but we can work through them slowly. I do feel there's slow energy here, which I'm not surprised if you're dealing with a Taurus. You know, they are definitely slow moving than a Sagittarius. Okay, so if this problem is on the Taurian end, just know that they need time for them to figure things out. And once they do, there will be you. That rhymes. Do you know what I mean? There is a lot of shadow work that needs to be done here in regards to this connection, or at least someone doing their shadow work while they are in this connection or in separation. So there is definitely patience needed here. If you can be patient with this, you know, there will be rewards, and the reward is being with this person. But it's not going to be a smooth sailing. It's going to be a bumpy ride. So if you are prepared for this, or if you are willing to go through that, yeah, stick around for this one. Okay. I do see that this person wants you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And I feel like it's mutual. You both want each other. But there's definitely obstacles, and these obstacles could be people. And I'm seeing like one person specifically. It could be an ex, or at least one of them is an ex. If this is like a baby mama, baby daddy situation, it obviously complicates things. You know, it's not like they can just get rid of that ex because they have like a child together, right? So it definitely complicates things. But if you are patient, I feel like you will become someone that is important to this person as much as their baby mama or their child providing or being there for their child. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is not for you to compete. This is for you to prove that you are capable of being there despite the difficulty. And obviously, I'm not like, if you don't want to put up with this bullshit, then you're like, you know, you can just exit this, right? But if you're like, no, I'm going to do everything I can to be with this person, even if it's difficult, then patience will, you know, take you a long way with this. Patience. It's almost like you have to prove yourself that you can handle this difficulty with this person, because it is a difficulty, okay? Especially like if this situation is like a baby mama, baby daddy type of situation. It complicates things, okay? So I do see that you will have at least 1 or 2 separation with this person. But it doesn't mean that the connection will go away. I see reconciliation. After these separations, I see reconciliation. Unless you are like, no, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this. And then once this person comes back to you, you could say, fuck no. And then you're out, right? But I do see, if you want this person, there will be separation, coming back, separation, coming back. It's not very stable, I must say. Not very stable. But if you insist on being with this person, I feel like you can be with them. It's not going to be easy. It will be like it will be a turbulent ride. Okay? Ooh, how warm. Sagittarius dealing with Capricorn. Let's see. Passion. There's a lot of passion here. Wow, look at that. If this is not long-term yet, just know it will be long-term. If you are at the beginning of the connection here with the Capricorn, just know it will be long-term. Wow. Now here is the thing. I feel like one of you is going to be like hard to get at the beginning, but once you are in, you are in. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know when, oh my God, the Ten of Pentacles twice now. You know when people are like really careful about who they let in? It's because once you are in, it's like they will be all out for you. Does that make sense? So sometimes you will see the most avoidant, unavailable people. Once they let you in, it's like they will give you everything because they're only protecting their energy and themselves because they know they are that type. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I relate. I am that type. It's like impossible to get close to me. But once you get close to me, you are in. Like, in for life, in. So it's like the connection here, it's not the easiest at the beginning. But once you are in with a Capricorn, it's like, good luck fucking separating the both of you. Good luck. So if you are seeing someone and you're like, yeah, we really like each other, but I do feel like, you know, they're resisting me, or I do feel like it's not easy. They're not really making the time and putting the effort just yet. Just know it's just the beginning, because there is a testing, there's a testing phase where this person could be testing you to see if you are truly worthy of gaining access to them. Do you know what I mean? So you will definitely experience like this person having their guard up until they know you are it. Okay? Because once they realize that you are it, it will be for life. It will be for life. Okay? And I mean, it's not just, it will be for life, like, okay, we work together, let's just be together. No, there is love here, like deep, unconditional love, a lot of support, a lot of sex. Like, this is the whole package, Sagittarius. This is the whole fucking package. But the beginning is not going to be easy. And I feel like the beginning, it's not going to be easy because the Capricorn could be like, access denied until further testing. It kind of feels like that. So I would suggest stick around for this one. I would suggest, you know, like, if this person wants to test you, let them test you, because I feel like they're not doing it because they're trying to catch you slip. It's like they're trying to see if you are not going, you know, to take advantage of them or hurt them. Which is fair, you know, like, if people want to protect themselves, they have my admiration, because you're supposed to protect yourself. You're not supposed to be like naive and like, okay, let's love on each other and you just met, you know, like, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Other people will not be doing that for you. You have to be the person that is able to protect yourself. And I see that is the way this person is, that they're trying to protect themselves from harm. And they're just making sure you're not just wearing a mask or something. You know what I mean? And what do they say about scars? They never come from enemies. Right? Right. Your scars never come from enemies. Especially those deep wounds. They never come from enemies, right? Conveniently. All right. So, fire and earth done. Little break. What, you can turn on timestamps? How the hell does that work? Oh, timestamps for the chat. Okay. Oh, I miss my purple room. I know, I miss it too. I had to move out from that place. It's literally next door to me as well. But yeah, I had to move out for repairs, so oh well. I'm looking to move to another location because the area I live in, it's like very rough, and I'm just fucking tired of being around people that are mentally, emotionally, spiritually unstable. I'm just like fucking tired. Like, you cannot make friends in the area that I'm in unless you are I don't know, like a prostitute, a drug addict, a junkie, like a 9-to-5 type of worker, you know, like it's very NPC. It had a certain vibe. Yes, it's my vibe. I painted those walls with my own hands. I love purple. Purple is my color where I feel creative. Purple is definitely my color. That's why I stay out of the city. I need my... Oh my God, yes. That's exactly what I want to do. Like, I want to find a flat or a house, preferably a house, so I don't have to fucking deal with upstairs neighbors. You know, like, I want to be able to scream without my neighbors thinking I'm going crazy. You know, like, sometimes I won't do like readings at a certain time because I'm considerate of my neighbors. Like, I don't want to be noisy. I don't want to be like, because, you know, UK have very thin walls. Like, you can cough and you hear it. Like, my neighbors will cough sometimes or sneeze and I can hear it. Like, it's like they probably can hear me right now talking. So it's such an inconvenience, especially because I work from home. So it's possibly not fair for my neighbors as well. Like, I'm always fucking talking and they're probably thinking, this bitch never shuts up. So I need to find, like, away from the city, preferably a house to rent. And I'm definitely not for the city. I do not like city vibe, you know. Take me to the countryside. But obviously with the countryside, less access to things. I don't mind that. I don't mind driving. It's just, yeah, that will be my next move. But we'll see, because you know, like, I kind of listen to the universe when I'm supposed to do, like, make moves, and I've had a bit of resistance with them moving. So I think, like, the universe is like, nope, wait, you know, like, hold on, just a little longer. I know that you want to move, just hold on. do this first. So I'm listening to that. You always had orbs around you there? You know, it's so interesting that you say that, because in that place, I actually seen and heard many things. But here, not so much. Like, I still see now and then. But in that other place, I definitely saw more. Like, I felt there was definitely company. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there was something that was living before me there. Plus, on these walls, you can't really see orbs because it's the same color. Do you know what I mean? On purple, you can see in contrast to. All right. Let's do Sagittarius dealing with air signs. 42-23. Sagittarius dealing with Aquarius. Sagittarius dealing with Aquarius. Let's see. There's a lot of waiting here. But you know, I do want to say this, Sagittarius. The waiting will be worthwhile. Now, I don't know why it will be worthwhile, but I see it like that. You will definitely have communication from this person. I see communication. Possibly a proposal to a new beginning. You know what I'm getting? The energy of, let's escape together. Like, that is the energy I'm getting. Like, let's run away together. Let's leave everything behind and go somewhere where no one knows us. Like, it kind of feels like that. Let's run away together. So I definitely see communication, but I also see a lot of waiting. I don't know waiting for what exactly. Maybe waiting for communication, right? There is drama that it's like one of you at least is trying to avoid drama. And maybe the connection that you have with them could cause drama. So someone here is like, I really want you, but the drama that is attached to this, like 5 of Wands, it's like, I don't want the drama that comes with this. I really like you. I really want you. I really want to be with you. And maybe this is what's causing the waiting, the drama, the drama that this person or you want to avoid. So, there could be people here that do not want to see you together. Because I'm getting like a lot of sneaky energy. And I don't feel like sneaky energy when it comes to the both of you. I feel sneaky energy to avoid other people noticing you. If that makes sense. It's almost like, you know, when you are a teenager and you sneak out of the house to go to a party or to see your lover. I mean, at least, you know, I've done it. You know when you're supposed to be asleep and then you climb out of your window. And you climb out of your window because your parents are like, no, we don't want you to see that person. Or no, you're not supposed to go out and hang out with your friends at this time. Or no, you're not going to that party. Like, it feels like that. It feels like someone here is sneaking out to see you. Or someone here is trying to sneak out to see you. There's sneaky, like sneaking around to be together energy. That's possibly why I heard let's run away together. It's the energy of let's go to a place where no one knows us, so other people could not fuck this up, or other people could not try to fuck it up at least. Yeah. No, hang on, I can't come out right now. Go park far away because I don't want my I don't want my parents to hear the engine of your car. Could be like teenager love. Like, I mean, maybe it is teenager love, right? But it feels like it. Maybe it's just an analogy to describe how other people could be really upset that the two of you are together. So, I don't know, like this feels like the problem is not you and this person, the problem is the people surrounding this. And at least one of you cares enough to not want to upset other people. So maybe one of you is like a people pleaser, or one of you is scared to upset certain people because of this connection. Do you understand? Like sometimes people will not be with their lover or whoever because there could be people that could get upset and they don't want to cause that drama. It's like, okay, fine. I just heard bro code. I don't know what bro code is doing here exactly. Maybe this is a situation where someone here that you've known, but they have a friend that likes you too. Ooh, bro code. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it could be someone. How do I explain it? Because when I heard bro code, what I saw is like someone that you could have dated, and then their friend is someone that likes you. And you could maybe like that friend as well. But because you have dated their friend, it's like bro code. You know what I mean? Like when people say like, oh, I dated this person, so they are off limit. You do not date them because you are my friend. So you don't have access to that person because I dated them. Like it feels like that. Maybe this is a specific message for someone, but there could be like it's that energy where I cannot be with you because if I do, people will be upset. Yeah, I feel like that is the main energy here. And if I end up with you, I'm gonna have to sneak around to be with you, or we both have to like just up and leave and go to a new location, new place where no one knows us. Okay then. Okay. I mean, Sagittarius, if you really want to be with this Aquarius, I feel like you could be like, I don't know, you could be like, fuck it, let's go. Let's go to a new location. Let's go to a new fucking country and be together. Because look at that, the 10 of Cups. Like this is the potential of the connection between the two of you. But then it comes with a cost. Are you willing to pay the price? Are they willing to pay the price? I feel like maybe both of you are willing to pay the price, but not where you are, if that makes any fucking sense. I'm not really sure what that actually means. Maybe like going to a new location where actually no one knows you. Like the both of you. All right. Okay. $50-10. Sagittarius dealing with Gemini. Sagittarius dealing with Gemini. Yeah, someone here is not making a decision and it's creating stagnation. I feel like someone here is going to be like, fuck this, I'm out. Someone here is refusing to say something. And the other person is like, okay, you know what? Don't say it. I'm out. I'm just tired of waiting. I feel like there is someone here that's tired of waiting. Yeah, look at that. The death card. They're just like, you know what? Don't even try anymore. You know what? I just lost interest. It's fine. It's over. It's okay. You know, I think it's for the best. Like there is the energy of that. So yeah, I feel like there is someone here that is like, I don't know if I should, if I shouldn't. And the other person is like, you know what? You don't have to decide. I have decided I'm out. Someone here is sick of waiting. Someone here is sick of waiting. Like, someone here is like, you know what? I've been waiting for a while now. I can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore. I'm just done. I feel like the person that is going to leave is worried that they're wasting time. So if you are the person that is confused and you don't know what to do, you're still deciding, just know that this person is wanting to leave, not because they don't love you. It's because they have been waiting for you to make a decision, and it's like they're worried that they're waiting for nothing. So if you want them to wait because you're still deciding, just try to be honest with them and say, you know, it's not like because I'm not interested in you, it's because I'm finding it hard to make a decision. So if I would appreciate if you remain patient with me. Simple, right? Just fucking say those words. Because I feel like they will leave not because they don't care, it's because they care, and they are also like thinking about themselves. It's like, okay, so if I wait for, I don't know, like a year or two, I'm going to be wasting my prime years or whatever, right? They could be worried about, you know, not being, they could be worried about like their age. You know, when people are, they think that they're wasting time with someone, they think about their age. When you are young, you're like, oh yeah, I've got like 10 years to waste. I'm okay, I'm good. But when you are a bit older, you're like, I don't have time for this. Are you in or out? Are you in or out? I don't like, they worry about their age. They're worried about, you know, like creating that family life, or if they want a big family, for example, they worry about their age and if it's going to happen or not. So they are less patient. And I feel like you could make this person wait for you if you open communication with them and tell them, hey, I'm just finding it hard to decide, but I really want you. You know what I mean? So this can be saved, I want to say, because someone here is being impatient, and they're not being impatient because, you know, they're being impatient. I feel like they have been waiting for a while, but nothing is happening. You know, like, I don't know if it's you or them, but someone here needs a fucking plan. Because the indecision and that energy of not knowing is creating stagnation, and it's like putting a heavy burden on the person that's waiting for that decision to be made. Okay? There is potential here for this to work. 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. But someone here is going to make a tough decision, and they will be like, you know what? I fell in love with your potential, and I'm not patient to wait for that to manifest. You are either in or out. And if you don't want to step up, I'm out. Like, it feels like there's an energy of, I can't take it anymore. So if you want this person to be understanding of you, open the communication and tell them, I really appreciate your patience, blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm going through. Update them. Do not leave them in the dark and hoping that they're not going to leave, because they're going to leave. Okay. All right. 56, 16. Sagittarius dealing with Libra. Sagittarius dealing with Libra. Ooh, you know, Sagittarius, they do care about you, but, you know, this person has problems. And let me explain, because this person didn't heal properly from a previous situation, and they dragged their baggage into this connection with you. And that obviously creates problems. So when someone is really hurt on a deep level, you can be with them on a surface level. Like, you know, when people are hurt, they go out and sleep around. It doesn't really mean anything, right? So they are capable of doing that. But if you put them in a serious relationship after being hurt, that will show. It will come to the surface. And so this person is like, I really like you, Sagittarius, but let's not go on a deep level, because once they go deep level, it hurts. So I do see that they have baggage from the past that is coming to the surface here, because the emotions are intensifying. This person needs to heal, basically. So they do care about you. They do like feel a strong connection towards you, but they are not ready to go deep. If you are willing to support this person through their heartbreak and through their healing journey and through their shadow work, it's your decision. But if you expect them to be like a normal, deep, loving person with you, not going to happen. They have healing to do. They have healing to do. And it's not like this person is hung up on their ex and they want to be back with their ex. It's like they don't want to be with their ex, but they are still hurting from what happened. This possibly is a person that jumped into a connection before they healed, and it's definitely bleeding all over you. And again, as I said, maybe this person didn't expect things to get serious with you. And maybe they were thinking, oh, I'm just going to fuck around and sleep around and whatever. And then when they are with you, they're like, oh, I really like you though, Sagittarius. You know what? I really want to be with you. But then when they try to go on a deep level with you, it hurts. It's like you're trying to use your broken hand. And in this analogy, it's like this person is trying to use their broken heart to love you. It doesn't work because it's broken. It needs to heal. Do you use your hand and lift things with your broken hand? Or do you put it towards your chest and you let it heal? And then you use the other hand or whatever. You ask for help, or you just let it heal, right? So this person wants to love you, but they cannot love you because their heart is broken. They need to heal first. So that's what's happening here. I do feel like, I mean, do as you see fit in this situation, but I don't know, man. Like in this situation, you can't really help them heal besides you being supportive of their healing. Do you understand? Like, okay, I'm going to let you heal. Call me if you need me. Call me, you know, like it feels like that, supportive, but you're not going to help them heal. Do you understand? Like they have to go through it alone. So there could be a separation between the two of you, or maybe you are already separated, and it's like, it's not because this person doesn't want you, it's because they want to love you, but they are not capable of loving you. They cannot go deep with you. Not yet anyway. Maybe there will be a return on this, or there will be like a return to this. Like there could be a reconciliation at some point when this person has healed to be with you. But at the moment, there is hurt energy. What, just passing through? No. Hi. Hi. So Sagittarius dealing with air signs done.
Hi.
I know you're guiding. Who is it, baby? Who's annoying you? Who is it? Good girl. So we have water signs left. Ooh. Little break, little night break. Right.
You like this spot?
Cat hair. Oh, sorry. Extra loving. All right, so we'll do water signs next. After Night gets enough of my petting. Had enough or not? Had enough or not?
You wanna bite me?
Is that? Yeah, I think I'm a black cat because I do that too. What? I do that too. When I like someone, I bite them. All right. Let's do water signs. (106) Pisces, or Sagittarius dealing with Pisces, that is. Wait, did I do that right? 10600. Okay, so Sagittarius dealing with Pisces. That was quick. Someone here is focusing on their work. It's like they don't really want to focus on the connection. They want to focus on improving their life. So, yeah. So I see someone here trying to create boundaries. Instead of taking things to the next level, it feels like they want to focus on their life. It's like, you know, don't come too close. I have things. I'm busy. I'm getting a little bit of self-centered energy. Yeah, it's like, don't come too close. I have enough things on my mind. Just stay away. There's a lot of defensiveness here, or self-centeredness. It's like, I don't have space for you. Can you just give me space? I do feel like this person is going to want to reconnect with you at some point, but I don't feel like it's the right time right now. Meaning that, look at that, we have the Pisces card. Meaning that this person is either going through change right now and they don't feel like that you fit in it. Yeah, this person is not in a position where they want to create something solid with you right now. They are in a position of, my life is a chaos, so give me space to figure it out. They have their defense or their guard up with you. And the reason why this person has their guard up is because I don't think they can handle the overwhelming feeling of being with you and dealing with other situations. So they are like, just give me space because I need to focus on what's happening right now in my life, in my personal life, than in the connection. I feel like this person might be wanting to be just on good terms, maybe even friends, until they figure things out in their life. So you could feel like this person is pushing you away. And it's not because they're pushing you away because they don't want you. It's pushing you away because this person is feeling overwhelmed. There could be things that are happening in this person's life that they don't let you know about. So this is, I mean, it could be anything really. But it feels like they are creating boundaries between the two of you. It's because they have things that they need to deal with on their own. Or maybe that's what they think. Because sometimes people find it easier to deal with things on their own than to deal with them together. Like if they are in a connection, or if they have a partner, it's like easier for them to deal with it alone than to include the partner in it. So yeah, I do feel like this person is like, give me some time to figure this out. And maybe they might not even tell you that. You know, they might be just like pulling away from you, hoping that you would get the message that they need space. But I do see that this person needs space, right? But maybe they're not really acting. They might not be acting like a mature person. Do you know what I mean? Like adults will include their partner in hardships, or when they're feeling overwhelmed, they will communicate that and explain it. This person is not like that. This person is like, oh, I'm overwhelmed, so I'm going to push you away so that I get over my overwhelming feelings, and then I might want to reconnect with you. So I don't feel like this is the end of this connection. If you have separated from this person, there will definitely be a return. If you haven't separated from this person, but they're pulling away from you, they're giving you mixed signals, they're not really like showing you they care. It's not because they don't care, it's because they're overwhelmed with either the connection or something outside of the connection that's overwhelming them. And they're like, they need to put you on hold, or they need to put you on the side in order for them to deal with it first. So if you are already in a separation, this is temporary. There will be a return. If you're not in the separation, but things have changed, just know that it's going to be a phase, but things will return to somewhat back to normal once they deal with it. Okay, so I do feel like this person needs space, but they might not be the most mature in asking for that space. They might act out and, you know, not be like a mature person that communicates needing space. And that obviously can give you the wrong message. So do what you will with that, Sagittarius. I feel like it's within your right to treat this accordingly. If this person is not mature to communicate properly, then go find someone that fucking communicates better. If you're like understanding and you are an empath or intuitive enough to tolerate this bullshit, then, you know, give them the space they need in order for them to figure shit out, and they will return to you. Okay? Yeah. If you can be that, which is the Temperance, you know, be the bigger person. But obviously this is not parenting, it's partnership. Now, if this is actually a child of yours where they need space, you know, be the parent, give them the fucking space. You know, it's a different dynamic when it comes to a child and a parent, right? But in partnership, it should be a fucking partnership, open communication, because we're not dealing with fucking children here. You're dealing with an adult person. But, you know, there are some adults that will act like children in relationships. So do as you see fit in the situation. All right. Sagittarius dealing with Scorpio. Sagittarius dealing with Scorpio. Let's see. Sagittarius dealing with Scorpio. Ooh. Ooh. This is someone that you separated from, but you never got over. They're coming back. They're coming back to confess something. They're coming back to tell you that, oh, you are the best person that I've ever met. Or you are the person of my dreams. I was just scared to tell you. Because I do feel like there's separation between the two of you. You definitely broke up. Or, you know, maybe life happened and you stopped talking. But I see a return. I see a return. You might have felt like you never got over this person. Just to let you know, they feel the same. There is something about your body that this person really loves. And I don't know what that is, obviously. I mean, I don't even want to know. But it seems like there was something about your body that this person is low-key obsessed with. They cannot find it with another person. I mean, now I'm curious, but hey, you know, it's your business. I don't care. There is something about you, Sagittarius, that is pulling this person towards you. Maybe you are manifesting this person, because I see that the connection between the two of you is very much alive. Very much alive. There is wish fulfillment within the connection here, meaning that you two could see each other as the partner, the one. But I don't really see why you two separated, why you had that breakup. And at this point, it doesn't matter. It's just letting you know that this person is returning and going to confess something to you. They could be like, I don't know, like they could be, let's get back together. You are the love of my life, or in those lines where they are expressing their regret of the breakup. They might flirt with you, because I'm getting like someone like getting touchy-feely. They might flirt with you, touch you in a way to let you know that they are not over you. So if you have if you meet this person, hey, let's talk or whatever, or hey, let's hang out, just know that this person is wanting to reconnect with you on an intimate level. They might try to get intimate with you to almost like let you know that they want more, or they want a reconnection. So I see a reconciliation between you and this person. I do see that. I see like a confession of some kind at some point where this person is like, you know, like, I did not find someone better than you. They might like tell you right, like from the get-go, like, you know, no one compares to you. Even though I looked for someone better than you, and I couldn't find it. Yeah, I feel like they will voice it, meaning that they will tell you that they couldn't find someone that is better than you, or that is a better lover, or that is more beautiful than you. I don't know, maybe some people can be shallow, right? But I don't know, like with a Scorpio, it can be like not shallow. It can be like, I did not find someone smarter than you. You know what I mean? It could be like on an intellectual level or emotional level, where they looked, you know, they will tell you like, I looked for someone better than you and I couldn't find it. So I feel like their intention when they tell you this is to compliment you, but also let you know that they will not do that dumb mistake again and break up with you again. So I feel like this person is going to try to reconcile with you, but with the intention of making that return a long term. This is not a person that is fucking around. This is a person that is realizing the importance of you in their life. Besides the sexual part, because I'm also getting that. There is desire here. A desire that they couldn't feel with someone else, or a desire that they felt with you, but they couldn't replicate that with someone else. I'm not surprised. You know, like Scorpio and Sagittarius, they do get along, I feel like, but you know, like they will have a rough beginning. They might break up once or twice, but I feel like once they reach a deep level, it's like, it's like the water catching fire. Have you seen water catching fire? It's quite interesting, actually. Quite interesting. I never thought that that water can catch fire, but it happens apparently. All right. Let's see. Cancer. So Sagittarius dealing with Cancer. Sagittarius dealing with Cancer. Someone here is desperate for control. Desperate for control. Interesting, right? This is like a blaming energy. I'm getting like someone here is blaming the other person for whatever happened. It's like, just say you're sorry so we can be back together. I was gonna say be together, but back together. So maybe you are separated. Maybe you are separated and this person is like, I want you to apologize so we can be together. Or back together. And I feel like it's not really about the thing that caused the breakup. It's about power. There's power struggle here. It's like, you did something wrong. I want you to apologize. Apologize now. Like, it feels, there is a power struggle here. Someone here doesn't see the other person as equal. Someone here definitely thinks that they are better than the other. And I'm not quite sure who's who. It could be you, Sagittarius, it could be them. But I'm not quite sure. So I'm not going to say that I do know, okay? So it feels like someone here is wanting to control things. Wanting to control the narrative. Wanting an apology, even if it's not your fault. For example, you are the one that, you know, they want you to apologize, but you did nothing wrong. But it's like, no, you did something wrong, so apologize. Like, from their perspective, you owe them an apology. Now, of course, I'm using that as an example, if that is what's happening here, because it could be vice versa in this situation. So I'm not quite sure who's struggling here or who wants to have the upper hand, but there is definitely someone here that wants the upper hand. It's like, no, I am better than you, so you apologize. Even though I did something wrong, you apologize because you pushed me to do that something wrong. It's almost like they're blaming you for making a mistake or doing something wrong. There's definitely a blamer energy. Even though they did something wrong, for example, they expect you to apologize. Like, you know, sometimes, like, I've seen this crazy fucking video where a person cheated on a woman and he was like, yeah, but it's because of you I cheated. There are people like that, you know, like they will blame you for their own fuckery. They will blame you for the things that they do. It's like, well, did I push you to cheat on me? No, but you made that choice. So there are people that have that mentality. It's like, no, you made me cheat on you. Make it make sense, but it happens. There are people like that. And it's the main reason why this happens is because one person thinks they are superior. One person thinks that they are the prize. And the other person is like, you're a servant. You serve me. Like, it feels like that. You know what I mean? So it's a power struggle. It's when you are with someone that doesn't see you as an equal. Or it's someone that doesn't really consider you an adult. You know what I mean? Like, they could even treat you like a fucking child. Like, oh, no, I don't think you know enough about life to tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do. And that's how it works. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they could be like a know-it-all or full of ego, and they expect you to apologize for their mistakes. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry that you cheated on me. I'm so sorry. I'll do better next time so that you don't cheat on me. Like, it feels like that. There are fucking weirdos like that out there, where they will blame you for their own mistakes. Like, like, for example, that is like a weird example. That is a weird example, but it came to me, so I'm going to say it anyway. For example, this is the type of person that will be like, stabbing you, and they're like, see what you made me do? See, you made me stab you, see? And it's, yeah, it can be weird, right? Like, bitch, you are the one stabbing, so you could make a choice to not stab me. But they're like, no, you made me stab you. But here, you know, like, man, I don't know who this person is to you, Sagittarius, but fuck, get away. Yeah, I know. Even my cat was like, what the fuck? Get away from this person, because that can be actually quite dangerous. I mean, even if they're not the violent type, if they have that mentality, I mean, may God be with you. Oh my God. So, okay, well, we're done here. I will be timestamping. You know, we finished the reading, so I will be timestamping after the live stream. Timestamps do not work until I finish the live stream. It's not like it's alive. It's you know, it doesn't work until I finish it. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Take care for now.